Let's listen to ambient music, or just listen to the music. There you go. That's all I just wanted to listen to the music for a bit. Look, I'm a simple guy. If listening to music's what I want, we're gonna do it. We're gonna actually just gonna Let's go straight into the Arkham quest because we can.
Try and stop me!
As you noticed in the last video, I did say that I was gonna do this. Yes, I'm recording this right after I recorded that video. So don't question me. I'm just really like doing that. But we're just gonna continue with the Arkham quest because we need to. We need to get there before. How many days do we have to complete the whole Arkham quest, Netline, and Onslaught? Bro, I'm resisting the urge to press that one wish. Nah, never mind, that's not worth it. If it isn't like above like 6 pity, then I'm not gonna do it.
This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wayab that protects us and grants us...
Wayab? Is that a god of some sort?
Sort of. We believe the Wayab dwell beneath... We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wayab to decipher its will. The Wayab know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that
Huh? Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of our tribe.
I just want to let you say, I already love him. I remember when I saw him in that quest line, the one with Aoife, when he forgot what she introduced. I loved how chill he sounds. He sounds like a DJ. He's like a really chill dude. I honestly love him. One of my favorite characters, honestly. NPCs, actually, I should say. One of my favorite NPCs. He just sounds so comforting and gentle.
Natlin, their super accomplished adventure.
Kachina is a child of our tribe. I don't know how you met her, but I'm going to need you to prove your identity.
Okay.
Whoa. There's no...
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
How about, we should...
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a... Huh? You're the traveler.
Paimon is a guide!
Hold on.
Jeez,
Wait, what did he say about Paimon? He's familiar.
Not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, traveler.
Wait, is there something special about those names?
Kachina's so innocent.
You haven't...
Nope.
Why is this actually funny?
Learn well from him, Kachina. It's...
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the chief.
Apologies.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your dude.
Well, Kachina's still young. As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
Kachina's trying not to...
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now. If I did, just tell me where you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanations.
Let me think. I told them about the Wayab, so now's the perfect...
Oh, right! That word kept popping...
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes, whose valiant deeds are preserved in past. You can think of an ancient name, almost like a label for these stories.
Okay, I'm sorry.
By mentioning an ancient name,
I'm just gonna say this right
we
now.
remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
This video is gonna be very long because I want to listen to all the voice lines because I want to actually learn a lot more about Natlan because I want to, and I'm not lazy currently, and I'm feeling good. So if you guys don't want this, you can just put the video when there's text. Just put it like 2 times.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient... By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 6, even though he wasn't quite where he used to be. Physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage.
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious.
The Wayab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to. As time passes, ancient names come to represent the hero. In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our YUP chose me of all
Could you
people.
stand the fuck out? Could you stand the fuck out?
If I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped.
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make
None at all. And that is precisely how it exercises its unique value.
This looks like a vision bow.
Think of it this way. Heavens granted you strength? Are your triumphs earned or given?
She got a point. She got a point. She's smart for a child. I'm smart for a child as well. Sorry.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If people start to ask those kind
Someone had this to say about ancient. Our forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock. Yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand as long as you never stop trying to improve your.
Thank you, Chief. Well, it's getting... Oh, right. I'm not sure where you're headed.
Is that where the pilgrimage is?
Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are. Of course.
Sounds like a plan then. What?
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you.
All right, we're off.
Dead. Oh, cutscene, maybe?
I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what would happen if our destiny... Luckily, that's not the case. Or...
You sure it's okay you didn't tell?
Chief Pakal's really nice, but he's not as young as he used to be. And he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this is for the...
Yeah.
It's not their fault, really. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes not out of a self anyway. It'll also be
You know
a
what, fuck it,
fight.
I'm just
Time
gonna
to
skip
leave
most
our
of it.
settlement. Let's head...
I'm actually just getting most of it. Never mind, this video's gonna be short. I just realized that if I'm gonna listen to all of it, it would probably the video would be an hour.
Rev the engine!
I only get a few things done in a video, so Oh, hold up. I already have the sessions unlocked, but okay.
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome.
And it has good feet. That's what Duro44 would say. Not me. That's what Duro44 would say, because he totally doesn't have a feet king. Totally. Only his fans probably get that joke, and if you're a Duro44 fan that watches me, you know the joke. You know the joke. You probably know the joke. If you don't know the joke, then I'd be surprised.
It didn't work when you tried earlier either. Now we know that wasn't a...
Huh? You can get elemental power from the statue of...
This would have been such a good... It's so weird that it's not working.
Aw, I would have...
Sorry, Kachina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's alright. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you really able to... That's something only vision bearers can use. Could you show me?
Take it away, Trap.
Hold up, is he gonna use whatever he has? Because if it is, then there would be different cutscenes. So I'm just gonna say... Oh, here's Electro. Hold up. No. Oh, I know, he can just switch elements at the time. Wait, what? Okay, that's cool. Ah! Oh, that's actually really cool when you understand it like that.
Different elemental powers, wielded by a single person. I've never let me give it a try.
Oh my god, she's so innocent. God, have a try, Kachina. It only works for me.
Anyway, I was
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures.
Oh my god, I don't know why I'm so happy. I feel so giddy. Wait, what's that? It's a Saurian. What the fuck? That is not a saurian. That is a mountain dinosaur bird. The hell? Oh, hold up. Isn't this that one cutscene? You know what? I'm just going to take away my dead cam for this one just because even though it doesn't count as a cutscene, I'm going to count it as a cutscene.
Oh, that's a cuckoo soar. They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Right? It's been ages since that day we first saw.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a... They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. I always bring a few when I know I'm...
Woo! Paimon loves...
My pleasure, my pleasure.
Do we actually get to see what that she's talking about? The land of... Oh, that's a good achievement name. The land of the saurians. It's not like the Nepalese something. Or the scorching hot sun. Everything is extremely distinctive. Exactly, bro. Where's the candy? We don't have to get the candy. Right.
Full throttle!
Hold on, are these guys friendlies or not?
Alright, let's finish this.
No, they're not friendly. Never seen those before.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Oh, sorry, I just feel like doing that.
Skyward!
Why am I acting like I don't know how to teleport? Wait, I'm a fucking retard. How long have we been moving? 11 minutes already, goddamn.
We've come a long way. How does the break sound?
Great idea! All this sightseeing.
Oh, are you...
Whoa, you're practically a walking cafeteria!
Don't give her the name.
I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me. As my mama, they only come in handy every so often. Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler? Seems like you've got...
Yeah, that was so weird. It has to mean something, don't you think?
Actually, you know what? It could be because...
Different how?
Well, I heard that other nations' Archons live a long time and belong to a class of extremely powerful beings known as...
And that's not the case.
Not at all. Every Pyro Archon and...
Huh? A human becoming an Archon? Is that even possible? You find it hard to believe too, huh?
So that's not normal then?
Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually how it works. It can't...
Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only one who can I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the person in the statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Oh, I should also mention, the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon. Anyone can claim the title, you just have to prove your strength.
So the contest is... It's all about...
That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a future Archon. Plus, when someone emerges victorious, it's hard. Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never seen an Archon with such strength before. But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs. Our future Archons will go from strength...
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole... If we think back to what happened in Inazuki...
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person, and
Yeah, you're right.
it'll all work out.
Alright, Paimon's just...
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chislet. Good things happen if you infuse it with phlogiston. Sorry to disappoint.
My luck, I'm gonna use it anyway.
Skyward! Scatter!
Which is one of these is pretty helpful. Did I get max? I do get max. I have a nat I'm guide though, right?
Wait! You can use it too? How? That?
I love Kachina. So cute. Dinosaur. Dinosaur. Yeah.
Wait, look behind you. Something's coming. What do we do? Is something after us?
We're fine. This here is Toto. You, Toto. Well, aren't we looking... Oh, nope, that's a long-necked rhino. There's quite a few of them. He's always hanging around these parts. That's an invitation. He's offering...
Paimon's not so... Oh, get...
I expected this video to go back.
The sightseeing is even better from up here.
I don't know why this looks so funny
The
to me.
higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Are you and Toto close, Kachina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits, but the cart we were using to transport them flipped over on our way back. Toto wasn't even half his current size back then, but I still burst into tears when I saw him approach. I was afraid he was going... In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one. And even chased off a... After that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one that named him Toto, actually. With the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was our... Oh, look over there! That's our destination! The Stadium of the Sacred Flame.
I love how the flame is the only really detailed thing
You can
about.
let us off here, Toto. It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way.
That's true.
Try and stop me!
Nope, that doesn't get my position. Blah, 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 blah. Wait, you can hold shift to run. I don't even have max stamina, but this is a bad idea. Oh, that was a good idea. Oh, please, yes. Thank God. Let it die. I think I'm gonna make this the cover of the video.
We made it! I'm supposed to meet some friends here, but... I don't see them anywhere. Maybe they're not here yet.
I'm back. I took a long ass break and I'm back.
Open your eyes, slowpoke! Ugh, we've been here this entire time. I've already lost track of how long you...
What the fuck is that?
Listen here, you. It's not just Kanish and Moalani's time you're wasting, but mine, too! Mine!
What the heck? That's a strange-looking Saurian.
Take it down a notch, alright? You don't even know some of these people. Just because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to be rude to her.
If you wonder why the pop-ups aren't happening for Natline characters, it's because they all got popped up while I was doing the that one quest line that had all the Netline characters in, you know, like that one where we had to save the dying Saurian. So that's why I won't get any of the pop-ups, so I'm sorry about that. That's why you should always watch all my videos if you want an explanation.
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey! Oh, what do you think you're doing?
Why does he always give us up in the sky into a green? Maybe it's just about...
Alright, I put him in a timeout for now.
Aw, you didn't have to do that. Hal just doesn't have much of a...
Mualani.
He got what he deserved. Let's just hope the lesson sticks this time.
Mualani, there you are.
Looks like you made some new friends. And here I was.
Hello, Paimon's Paimon.
A traveler, you say? You came at the perfect time.
I don't see your teammates with you, Kachina. Where?
Oh, they...
Huh. So you're saying you've been... That might give them an advantage during the team stage.
Yeah, well, I couldn't even promise them we would make it through the team. The outcome of the team stage usually depends on the ancient name.
Hey now. There's not a single person here that... Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all.
You were only 3 victories short of reaching the Night Warden Wars last time.
Why does her shoes look so weird though? Can I just say that? I never noticed how weird Melani's shoes were until I saw that feet close up and her fucking was introduced to them.
Wait, so if the pilgrimage is like a national sporting competition, then what?
The former is a battle of skill. The latter is a real war. A war against our eternal enemy.
So they're here too.
Are you dumb? Of course they're here.
Well, wait a second. You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage is the chance?
That's not too far off. That's why it's called the Night Warden Wars. The pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors among the tribes. And those warriors, their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales passed down over time. Yes, but that's the nature of war. Danger comes with the territory. Resisting the abyss is our duty. But we're not alone in this fight.
It's something we call the Ode of Resurrection. Which,
Resurrect people, you mean?
yep. So it's not so scary, really.
Let's go register.
Wait, what about you, Kachina? You're not really planning...
We really wish we could help, but we're not from...
There's no threshold to the number of participants. With the sheer number of team, no matter how strong or experienced the warrior, in a situation like that, it's always better.
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we... Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work, well... I only have a few teammates this time.
You're not asking me to lead your team.
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you say?
Fine by me. But
I bet our new friends here will agree that 2 is always better than 1, right?
No.
Oh, you mean us? You're right. 2 is definitely better than 1.
It's just like the old saying we have here in Natlan. But what? Listen to yourself. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone in Natlan who can beat us when... The rules don't... It's not like they...
well,
Oh, I know. Just give me a...
I mean, I'm disguised as my weakest. I'm gonna allow it to happen. Oh shit, there's a lot of people here. I'm just like...
this is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flags at the front gate?
Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't there?
Those are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and we've got a...
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy. We live high in the mountains and have the closest ties to the Yumkasaurs.
Yumkasaurs, okay, Yumkasaurs.
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery over there, that just leaves the Flower Feather Clan, the Masters of the Night Wind.
And the Collective of the Plenty.
If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be sure to show you around.
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf of the...
Mualani, you're back!
Everything's settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievably well, actually. Your reputation is really something else, Kanich.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
He looks so emo. Why does he look so emo?
We're saying the same thing here. You, my...
Hello there. Here to register for the pilgrimage?
We do kind of look like a Natlan character.
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These 2 travelers are very...
I'm sorry, but only people...
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer. He's more...
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets... The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong... This is the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Natlan is...
Oh, so there's another...
That was the initial purpose. Every participant, whether they win or lose.
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Contending fire can only be produced in battles, but Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire, which could...
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending fire. Well, you can still enjoy the event from the stands.
Actually, no. Technically speaking, we can still use Night Soul, and isn't Night Soul the whole reason I this would work? Hold on. I'm just having a small theory here, and if this actually turns out to be right, I swear to God, okay, I'm sorry. Technically speaking, the only reason that flame would work is probably because of the Night Soul transmission, not transmission, the Night Soul, like the Night Soul battle, right? And we technically have one because we're in Natland. And the Traveler can absorb that Natland energy, which would technically allow him to make the flame with other Natland characters, and he technically would be able to then help, wouldn't he? Meaning that technically wasn't valid, so then we could technically join if we had the power. Well, if they knew that we had the power. I just wanted to say that.
That would be great! Dale, there's something Paimon was wondering, actually. You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight together?
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters,
That's also why it's further up. That brings us to the
Victory!
the victors shall only those who triumph over the tales of the vanquished are eventually.
Yeah, they won't.
You have to think of even if four, because every.
Of course, that's why the first no one fights.
This all sounds.
Well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as a source of inspiration. Danger is always, not to mention.
I've actually fallen.
The realm of the.
Hard to say. The realms. We call this.
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst thing in the world.
Then releasing you from your time out has got to come in at a close second.
Oh my god.
You would do well to speak with reverence.
If you're done arguing, it all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. Now, I just need to register. In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel. As usual, dinner and lodging for tonight are free.
Nice. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention. All food and entertainment before family and friends included, which means you both get in on it.
And this is where we're gonna end it off. Thank you guys for watching. I know this episode was in 30 minutes, but you know what? I don't give a shit. I'm gonna go play some Forsaken. Because it's almost... Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, look, Forsaken is my new favorite game. Fuck Genshin Impact, I wanna go fucking kill people. Look, if you don't know what Forsaken is, I totally recommend doing it, because tomorrow's stream is gonna be Forsaken. That's right. Sorry. Genshin streams are only on the weekends now. I'm kidding. I'll stream whenever I have the chance. But I couldn't get this stream today because it was 8 o'clock and there's no way I'm going to be streaming at 8 o'clock. The only time I do stream this late is if the stream already started. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, and bye-bye!